Hang on, everybody. I wanted to do an update video since I think it's been, I don't know when the first one was done, probably, I don't know, 2 weeks ago now. Y'all probably will want to enlarge the player on YouTube in order to see this better. Best lighting I can give you. I got 4 lights on and it's probably still not enough light. Yeah. I wanted to give you an update on the King Hauler, since I've been like working my ass off on it. In another project, which I may do a video, I may not do a video until it's done, until it's like completely done. Trying to get this ready for the toy show in Jackson, Tennessee in November. I think it's either November 22nd and 23rd or November 21st and 22nd, the last weekend before Thanksgiving. Wow, I'm trying to think of what all I've done since I made the first video. I think the first video, sorry guys, the first video, I just put the transmission in it, I just put the steering servo in it, and had gotten the drive shaft made, and that was about it. I'd started on the body work. A quick update, I don't know how quick it's going to be because it's a long list. A quick update to anybody just finding this video who has not seen the first one. I've taken a Tamiya King Hauler and I've channeled the body down over the frame rails almost an inch. I have lowered the suspension. The front suspension's been lowered about 3/4 of an inch. The frame rails in back have been Z'd with another set of frame rails. I've since moved the tanks up since the first video, because I think it hides better. I think it looks a little bit better than that awkward gap right there. Let's see here. Got all that done. Got the front grille for it though, even though I don't have it handy. The front grille is finished, cut down, finished, sanded. It just needs to be primered and painted. Filled the turn signal lights in. Those have been done. I've made output tubes for the air cleaners. The actual air cleaner, the actual stock Tamiya air cleaner that comes in the kit, has the elbow, the 90-degree elbow that comes off. These bolt up about 1/2 inch higher, and that actual tube at 90 degrees slides right in there like it's supposed to. I've removed all of the rivets now, I do believe. The only rivets that are left are on the front bumper, and I may take those off, I may leave them on. And the 3 rivets that are on either side of the hood, this is what I use to line up the fenders again. I filled the spot where the original antenna went. I have moved the wipers. The wipers used to mount here and go upward. Now they mount up underneath the visor and they go downward. That's been filled. The original window mirrors sat right here. I've moved them up to where the top mount's right in the corner. That's right there. They've been moved maybe 1/4 of an inch forward. Finally filled those in. Have begun molding the original stock plastic visor in. That ridge is going to be gone. I've still got to work on that. The outside horns are gone. I do believe that's where those sat. It's still going to have the 3 lights right here. The sunroof that's in every kit is being filled in slowly but surely. I'm sorry, these are for the outside corner, the very edge lights. The horn holes are still here. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. I've finally mounted steps It's got some sort of steps up underneath it. I need to trim them. I need to trim the backside of them. I know you can't see it, but the remainder of the fender behind the actual fender itself, the remainder of the side of the hood behind the fender has finally been cut up, and like it's supposed to, it follows the curve of the fender now. Got the front bumper cut off and moved up about half an inch. The original bumper mount's gone. The headlights have been recessed about 1/8 of an inch, the actual headlight buckets. The lenses form shifts it a little bit flusher to the actual face of the light itself. Not much, they'll still stick out, but not like bug eyes so much anymore, I hope. The strip of trim down the hood's gone. Got the fifth wheel lever and everything hooked up. Have the plate mounted upside down, so the plate that I have on the top of it will cover it. Got the fifth wheel built. Got the, I'll swing it around for you and show you. You'll see a axial single-speed transmission in there with the wire, the steering servo wire tied around it, just to keep it up and out of the way. The stock rear suspension is still stock. There's nothing been changed to it, nothing's been done to it, not yet. The shocks will be painted white, so they're no longer the pink color, or I'll paint them gunmetal, one of the two. The rear diffs and whatnot, the trailing arm assembly and everything, all that'll be painted. I've still got to finish these where I cut them down. The rear bumper has had 1 inch removed out of either side, and I've started to fill the seams on it and try to clean it up. I'm going to do I guess like a finish piece or whatever on top of it. I'm going to put a strip of styrene on the top and bottom of them to help tie it together, make it a little bit wider. Still need to put the steps on the gas tanks and whatnot. Still need to finish the air cleaners. Still need to finish a bunch of things, actually. Still wondering whether or not I want to, I don't know how well you can see this. I'll try to move you guys a little bit. I don't know if I want to remove these panels right here and make it all flat. I don't know. I don't know if I want to remove everything, in all honesty. Remove the door handle, remove that big door right there, and just make it flat. I thought about putting diamond plate right here on either side, and I've got the back cover that's cut down. I thought about doing diamond plate back there too. I thought about doing diamond plate on this part of the door, on both of them, just for something different. So it's come along a lot. I've still got a ton of body work to do between now and the end of the month if I want to get it ready to paint, or at least get ready to primer by the November 1st, which is creeping on us slowly but surely. So thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you think. I've had a lot of positive responses on this thing. I've had maybe a few negative ones, maybe one or two. Out of all the people I've talked to, all the people I've dealt with all the people that have seen it in this state right here. People online, well, I say online, people on Facebook have gone nuts over it, just seeing the pictures of it. So tell me what you think. I think the final colors, a lot of the chrome has to be repainted. I think the wheels, front and rear, are still going to be chrome. I think everything else, like the steps, the gas tanks, the front and rear bumpers, maybe the air cleaners too, are going to be a gunmetal gray color. And the actual body of the truck, the frame rails, the actual, probably the diff housings back here, the front axle, even though it's been cut down and flipped and all that stuff. If you could see up underneath this thing, you'd be amazed at how all that goes together. The rear diff housings and everything are going to be painted. So I think it should look good. It's going to be a burnt copper and a gunmetal gray color with a little bit of chrome left in it. Just a little bit. So once again, tell me what you think, guys, and I'll talk to you later.